This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Recording has started.
Hello and welcome once again to Comic Capers. I am Phil, and joining me as always is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. You scared the crap out of me. I thought we were talking Arrow when I heard the music. I was like, no, he tricked me.
Don't say that. I'm going to edit that out. Anyway.
He tricked me.
Anyway, I scared her. But anyway, we're talking Daredevil once again. Issues 1 through 8 from the second volume, Guardian Devil, and Mr. Kevin Smith did not respond to my invitation to discuss this with us.
He's super busy.
Well, the first time I asked, he hit the like, but then nothing.
It's famous people. They're very aloof. Don't take it personally, babe.
Potheads.
Well, we'll get him eventually, trust me.
I wonder what Kevin Smith is doing tonight.
Smoked a doobie.
Just check his Instagram. Anyway, yeah, I like this one. I think, this was like the third, full Daredevil, arc that I read.
Oh.
Yeah. So
yeah, this is the first time they rebooted Daredevil's numbering, number 1.
Which is why I picked it up. I was like, okay, good jumping on point, and I was right.
Mm-hmm. And if you listen to our last episode, we did Born Again, where Karen Page came back into Matt's life, and then they were on again, off again for a while, then they were hot and heavy for a good long time, and then Kevin Smith has her move to the West Coast. Because...
To start her acting career again?
No.
I'm kidding. It's a reference to the last episode.
I know. She was like a shock jock. Hey now.
The female Howard Stern.
No, I don't think she was that bad, but that would be funny.
I don't know. I do like this, but there are some choices that make me raise my eyebrows.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing, and the whole crux of this story is, it seems like, well, this young girl who claims to be a virgin, yeah, right, brings the baby to Matt and says, this is the savior, this is the Christ child, however you want to put it, and then an old man shows up and he says, no, it's the Antichrist, it's gonna bring bad luck to you and everyone in your life.
Because again, he's a good Catholic boy.
Yeah.
They know it, they can sense it, they can feel it.
And he's even in confession in, what was it, the first issue? And
yeah.
But I just wonder if, the way the story went, it seemed weird to me. I don't know if, Kevin Smith wanted to go, the supernatural route and then changed his mind, or if it was all supposed to be, a big red herring from the beginning, and it's just, because I was going to say, when did Dogma come out? Maybe people were just oh, yeah. Of
1998, I want to say, or 99.
Okay, so this started in 98. It went 98, 99. So, maybe he was just expecting people to say, oh, yeah, the Dogma guy, of course he's going to do heaven and hell and stuff.
Which is funny, because it's while it is my favorite Kevin Smith movie, sorry, Clerks, you're number 3. That is not, it is a big F you to religion, so. But
no, if he would have went straight heaven and hell in this issue too, that could have been a straight F you too, but.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice, but like I said, ever since Daredevil started, it's been steeped in religious undertones, so. And aesthetics too, so it's just for me, I didn't bat an eyelash about it. It was just like you said, kind of curved off somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if he changed his mind midstream, or if it was always...
Maybe, I think it was always going to be a red herring.
I think, because, he really doubled down on the supernatural when, Daredevil goes to Doctor Strange, and, they question Mephisto.
Mephisto!
That's right. Although he didn't pull
Comic Capers. If you're not in on that inside joke, Comic Capers.
This is a good 9 or 10 years before he pulls the old one more day crap.
Yeah. Still retroactively.
Joe Quesada was involved in that too.
starting to sense a trend here. No, I think that it's kind of odd that it's 7 issues, 8 issues. Well, it's kind of technically.
Well, it's like 7, and then there's like the 8 8 issue wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because by like the late 90s, they had their kind of formula down. So.
And it was like, I believe this also suffered from the trademark Kevin Smith delays too.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure because I remember I was buying them issue for issue, and I do believe, I can't remember, there's more than one, but there was at least one wait. There was at least a couple months. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Well, if you look at issue 8 on the inside, it says like June, like it would have been if it had come out on time. But then at the bottom of the cover, it says October.
Wow, that is quite the delay, sir.
Yeah.
Editing notes, more than likely. Honestly.
Hey, at least they came. Hey, at least they came out. He was supposed to do a Daredevil Bullseye miniseries. Only one issue ever came out of that.
Because it's Bullseye.
I know.
Nobody cares. Like, they realize, oh crap, we're not gonna waste any more money to print this crap.
Oh please! If he would have wrote it, they would have done. They would have put that all out. Still waiting on that last Batman miniseries.
It'll happen. It'll happen whenever he directs Arrow. It'll happen right after that. So when hell freezes over.
Supposedly there was work being done on it. I just don't know how long, because I questioned Walt Flanagan at when the comic book men were at Steel City Con.
Did you hold his feet to the fire? Did you do it, Phil?
Well, he said, so it was basically like eventually, but
Especially now with the whole turmoil that's going on over there right now.
Yeah, now the show's been canceled.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, they need work.
They can go to cons like they've been doing. Anyway, I thought that the artwork was really great throughout the whole thing, except for I think I found a couple of hiccups in like issue 5. I think it was. I was just like, ooh, so I didn't catch that. No, this is a pretty solid run, but like I said, there are some eyebrow-raising choices where you're just like, okay. And then we kind of never bring it up again either, too, on top of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one big thing that happens in here gets brought up again, but, yeah, like...
Well, that was because that was leading to another... That was the breadcrumb to another story.
But yeah, we get the return of Matt's mother, Sister Maggie. And Kevin Smith once again, come on, this is a cliche by now. Bullseye kills one of Matt's girlfriends.
Well, at least it was the right girlfriend this time.
How dare you! Why couldn't he kill that ex? Why couldn't he kill that ex?
If you don't want to be treated like Gwen Stacy, don't act like Gwen Stacy.
Why couldn't he could have killed that ex that was shacking up with Foggy last episode. Oh wait, she already died. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody beat you to it.
They killed her off like, I think 3 or 4 years before this, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's think about this though. Fridging was like all the rage back then.
I know.
Especially in Marvel books. Like, left and right, girls were getting fridged.
but Bullseye again? You can't get, like, a little creative?
I mean, besides Kingpin, who else is really, you know what I mean?
Well, what about the big mastermind behind this whole storyline?
Where's the fun in that? You wanna give the fans a callback, a throwback.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is what I think it was. He was just kind of doing a callback and was like, hey, remember that time?
Well,
I'm doing it again.
Well, that does give him motivation, too, because then in Bendis' run, when Bullseye comes back, with the thing etched in his head. Oh, God.
And that's the one thing the movie took.
And
Still bitter.
And he goes after Matt Murdock's wife. Spoiler alert. Daredevil kicks the crap out of him.
That's our boy.
Yep. Then he basically says, I'm the new Kingpin. F you. Seriously, he beats the crap out of Bullseye, dumps it, throws him in the middle of a barn, I'm the new Kingpin, you work for me now, anyone who doesn't like it, get out of town, or F you.
Sometimes you just gotta show him who's boss. Like Tony Danza. I just felt like working in an 80s reference for no reason, sorry. No, because that's what this run is. This run is kind of like a throwback to the early 80s. No, this issue. Like, I feel like that's where he was generating his ideas from. Was from the. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. It seemed like he was getting inspiration from Born Again, which we did last episode, because
we did say that we did warn people. It was kind of a bookend.
The Catholic thing, his mother's back. Karen plays a big part. We kind of get a big conspiracy.
It's always a conspiracy when it comes to Daredevil, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, you kind of have to go grandiose because, anything too small, his senses are going to see right through it. No pun intended.
In that essence, like, supernatural / magic, that's like his downfall, kind of like Superman.
Well, that's what it's supposed to look like, magic and supernatural, but it wasn't.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Which I thought it would have been more interesting had he stayed the course, honestly.
Yeah. But do we spoil the ending?
Yeah, let's spoil the ending.
Alright, spoiler alerts if you don't want to hear it. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. It was actually all set up. It was all illusion by Spider-Man's old enemy, Mysterio.
The only time I've liked Mysterio.
Who was, like, dying.
Like, that was kind of just weird.
It was so weird because I guess his plan had been like years in the making because he's like, oh, I know I'm dying, so I want to go out with a bang, which he did. But anyway,
better than a whimper.
He's like, I got this from Craven. But no, he was going to go after Spider-Man like he always does. But then I guess it was in the middle of the Clone Saga, so he's like, I didn't even know which Spider-Man was which. So I went to the Kingpin and paid him $1 million, and he told me everything about you, including your names.
Damn Clone Saga!
He basically told me. I know, that's not much, but like, damn Clone Saga.
He got his own too, no worries. Spoilers.
And then he was like, because he's telling like Daredevil, oh, I came up to you because you were like a B-lister. I was like, excuse me?
Excuse me? Right? Like, you better know your history, son. You better get out of here with that crap.
You know who my enemies are? The Kingpin of Crime.
Spider-Man tried to take him from me, okay?
And Bullseye, come on.
Bullseye, yeah, okay, maybe. Bullseye is definitely like a D-list villain. I'm just saying.
Daredevil would be like,
Daredevil was like the calendar man if he was a Batman villain.
Daredevil was like, I fought Ultron for God's sake.
He's an OG, you better respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. Like I said, I like this story, but then again, it probably just has like some sentimental value for me.
Yeah, I like it, except for the Karen Page stuff. But
it's my favorite stuff. But
but I don't know if Matt's going to be seeing Karen again soon because there was an image of him with her because they just started this week the death of Daredevil.
Oh.
And then something called Man Without Fear starts, I guess, in January.
Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting on.
So I assume this is going to be, the comic book cliche. Get rid of the hero for a while, have someone else replace him.
I mean, hasn't Marvel gotten tired of that? Like, that is literally what they're known for.
That's what comic books are known more, especially Marvel and DC.
Marvel, like, that is their thing. DC's like, man, we got rid of you. But they wanted Wally, but they wanted Barry back, so we just gave them what they wanted in this particular case. And then Batman, I don't know. Like, in the last, 5 years, 80 different people have been, under the couch. Because they're just stunt stuff, but yeah.
I was going to say, coming January 2019, Daredevil Nightfall.
Jeez. Now there's a crossover I could get behind.
They've done, what was it, 2 different... In the 90s, they did a Batman Daredevil crossover. They did a Spider-Man Batman.
Yeah, the Spider-Man one.
Spider-Man Batmans.
I don't remember the Daredevil one.
Yeah, I believe there was 2. Yeah, because I think...
most of those issues too, because one for...
Where it was one for Marvel, one for DC, yeah.
Yeah. Bring back the Amalgam Universe! I need it!
They're kind of doing that now at Marvel, they just not playing with DC.
Yeah, I don't care about anybody
Too many corporate entities involved now.
I do miss the simpler days.
Mm-hmm.
I do. This was simpler days too for Daredevil, to be honest. He's convoluted now,
But But it's funny that you made the analogy between Karen Page and Gwen Stacy, because like issue 8, Spider-Man's like, "Oh, your girlfriend died. Mine got tossed off a bridge long ago."
Exactly.
Those damn blondes.
Like I said, if you don't want to get treated like Gwen Stacy, don't act like Gwen Stacy.
She won't wear no headband.
But all in all, I'll say this one is a B+ for me. Just because it did feel like a retread. Like, I know he was like probably trying to play homage and make it his own, but it did feel like a retread a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say it's gotta be in that B+, A- range, yeah.
If you would have came on the show, maybe it would have been an A. I don't know. Tough to say.
Mr. Smith, come talk to us. We can always go back over this.
I can talk anything from Reaper to Flash. Whatever you want. I'm a huge fan. Clerks.
Oh yeah, let's talk some Flash. We'll get him to cry.
Oh, you know what I just found though? Like, what? I've been looking for it forever, is that Jay Garrick Flash Funko Pop.
Oh really?
Yeah, everybody wanted like $30 for it. I finally found one at like price. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
But the Killer Frost ones, if anybody has it for under $30, like, can you slide in my DMs at Lil Hellfire? I am not paying $50 for a Killer Frost. I'm just not doing it.
I saw Felicity Smoke in my comic book store. Would you like that?
She's going for $40 on Amazon and eBay, and I'm like,
oh really? It's at my comic book store. I could probably get it for I don't think he's charging for that much.
No, I don't. I mean, I have one from the first one when it was only like $7. Back when I actually still liked her as a character. I think Emily Beth's a great person, and I'm happy for all her success in her movie. But on Arrow, yeah, Felicity can not get it unless it's like a stab wound to the abdomen.
She almost said Felicity could get it.
She can get it, just not the way you're thinking.
Fight me, nerd. Fight me, nerd.
It's a reason why the premiere was in the top 3 premieres. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm really actually excited for season 3 of Daredevil, since they're kind of sort of trying to do more. I feel like they're finally trying to get more into the comic book aspect of it.
Yes.
So I'm happy for that.
Like I said, I think they kind of they try to cram too much into season 2 with Punisher and then Elektra in the hand and
yeah. And, Elektra, I know, like, people feel like you can't do Daredevil without Elektra, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure we were doing just fine before Elektra showed up in the comic books.
And
not for nothing.
There were many years there was many years before Elektra and after Elektra. Yeah.
But for some reason, people want to see that. It's like the Catwoman, Batman thing. It's like, I could do without it. I like them both separately. I don't like them when they're together, personally. That's just me.
Everybody likes their heroes to have that naughty girl.
I guess. Maybe that's why I don't like Ava and Sarah together, because Ava's not naughty. I don't know. Anyway, on that note,
why do you like the naughty girls?
Maybe none of your business.
Naughty. I'm saying it.
Anyway, so yeah.
On that note,
wrap it up.
Oh, geez, fine. Anyway,
that's what you better say.
That's right. Send us your thoughts, like we said, on Daredevil. What's your favorite Daredevil? What do you think of Daredevil Season 3? We'll read it on Capes and Lunatics. But next time, read ahead. Send us your thoughts on Wonder Woman, Earth 1, Volume 2.
The best Wonder Woman's been all century.
I was going to say it's Wonder Woman. Little Hellfire is going to have thoughts.
Well, it's good Wonder Woman, so you might be shocked and surprised.
And opinions. I didn't say they were going to be bad. I'm just saying you're going to have thoughts. I hear things.
I know things.
So, yes. So, email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us, Comic Capers, on Facebook, at Comic Capers Pod, and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter. Follow CL Sidekicks on Instagram, and the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith Hellfire.
In case you're not watching on YouTube, at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter, the Arrowverse is back. I will be live tweeting Sundays through Tuesdays, so please do join me. Also, be sure to check out Newcastle Crew, because Constantine is on Legends, so that's what we'll be covering. And the occasional comic book story when there's not a new episode, or when the season goes away. we'll be back to comics.
Yeah.
But it's a refreshing change of pace. I'll tell you that much. So, Phil, where can Kevin Smith find you if he decides he wants to do an interview?
All right, Mr. Smith. Email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. And on Twitter, as you know, I'm at nightwingpdp. So, snoogans. All right, everyone. Join us next time. Like we said, Wonder Woman, Earth 1, Volume 2. It's the new one. It's yellow. And then we'll let you know what we're doing the rest of the year. So stay tuned.
Boo the plans.
The plan. Remember, don't be a Gwen Stacy.
Be a Mary Jane. Unless you can be a unicorn, then be a unicorn.
Sounds like a plan. Have a good night.